Well, we've already shuffled all the cards, so we're just gonna jump right on in, she says. So the cards that came out for today is the Trust card, Release Your Ex, Worth Waiting For, and Let Your Friends Help. So is there some energy you're holding on to that you need to let go of? And the underlying energy is codependency. So we feel like that could be a little bit of toxic energy. Pluto is at 29 degrees, which is, the Death card, which is about definite transformation. And we've been having huge transformation recently. And my mom says hi. She's definitely ringing the chimes this morning. So the first cards out are the Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups. So I feel like this is about taking some time to see what energy that's holding you back. Where do you, if it's somebody you want to rekindle a relationship with, what negative energy are you holding on to? Sometimes we need to gain a little clarity about that. And if you believe that's your person, the more you hold on to that negative energy, the slower the overall process is going to be. We have to, really pay attention to any kind of codependency. We get the Ace of Wands. So I feel like definitely gaining clarity and taking new action. What would you like to do differently? How do you see that person? Are you, are you seeing the negative? Like this morning in the hot tub, I don't have any kind of relationship at all with my first husband. But you know what? I was really thinking today, and you know what? I am so grateful for him. You want to know why? I have 2 wonderful kids and my grandbaby. So I am grateful for him. Everything happened as it should. And, just so maybe taking a new action with that and, have some gratitude for whatever lessons and whatever, whatever you've learned from that experience. Like there's one more message, she says. Maybe 2, because I feel like each one of those has kind of been the for that message. So we're getting one for the Worth Waiting For card, she's saying, for the divine timing as at work in your love life. And that is definitely true, as always. Get the Two of Wands. So, the first we had the Ace of Wands, now we have the Two of Wands. So you're gaining clarity on the action, and now you have to make that decision. Are you ready to try something new? That card reminds me, my daughter's leaving in a week. They're starting a brand new adventure. She is going to take this new action on what she feels is going to make her happy. I mean, it's so, I'm happy and sad for her all at the same time. So it's about, finding that inner strength. The King of Wands comes out, which is, truly what action do you want to take forward? Because, that is more wands. That is definitely what action do you want to take? Are you ready to stand up and be the beacon, be the leader, be the guide? Are you ready to, are you ready? Are you ready to answer the call? Are you ready to, be of service to those that need you and walk away from the energy that's holding you back? Because once again, that energy we feel is like, holding on to something that's not serving you. And a lot of times it's, if you're missing someone, you know what? It's probably better they're gone. And then we get to let go of control issues, which is, always a hard thing. We, in this life, we tend to try to be, controlling. And honestly, she says, that Three of Pentacles is you and that person working with your higher self. Because if you're in that twin flame relationship, we believe you share that, me and Dave share Celia. That's why we are so connected together. She's like the thing that holds the balance between us. So we feel like the masculine energy is definitely in thought about it. The feminine is too, but we feel like the masculine is definitely maybe in some solitude, working on gaining some clarity. But in the end, as you work on your stability, that's going to really bring in that happiness you want, the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles with that Nine of Pentacles. As you step into your mission and work on your stability, that is going to bring in that union you're so desiring. So, you know, reach high, reach for your goals. Now is a really good time with the sun in Pisces. So, and I know Venus is getting ready to move into Aries, which is definitely going to be about action forward. So, in love. So get ready, because here, Celia says, here comes Venus, and she's going to make some waves. So, are you stepping into your path? Are you working on it? Or are you sitting there thinking, I'm missing my person? Because as you're missing your person, you're in the vibration of missing them, and that's not in the vibration to really attract them, because you're going to attract them by being in this high vibe energy, by truly shining your light. The happier you are, the more you're going to shine your light for everybody else.